What's up, everybody? So we're back out in the shop with another Shop Talk Tuesday, and we are just a couple of days away from driving to Atlanta for Blade Show. Man, I'm really excited about this. The drive, I'm actually really excited about that too. I'm not a big fan of driving long distances, but the actual scenery going from Central Texas to Atlanta is just beautiful, and I'm really excited about it. Now, this year, I'm not taking my Porsche. Last year, I did that, the whole entire drive. It was a fun drive, but the actual like resting spots, like taking a nap here and there, was horrible because the seats don't recline in that car. So I'm taking one of my other cars, and it'll be a lot more comfortable this go around. So we're gonna see how that goes, but I'm excited about doing this. I think the road trip's awesome. I like driving there, driving back, and just, you know, having a peaceful cruise, man. It's just absolutely awesome. And I'm really excited about the show. This is my favorite just knife show to go to. I get to talk to a lot of people, get to talk to a lot of vendors, get to talk to a lot of makers. It's absolutely just a blast, and I'm excited about it. Now, something I'm doing this year that I didn't do, well, any of the other knife shows, I'm gonna have professional pictures taken of a few of my knives. So I'm bringing them. Now, if you see me, ask me to look at them, because these are projects that a lot of people have really liked as I've been making knives. Now, I'm gonna get pictures taken of them, and hopefully maybe one of them makes it into a magazine. That would be kind of cool. We'll see what happens. I don't know if they're that quality. You know, I know a lot of people who've had their knives in these magazines, and a lot of them just had the pictures taken of them and then they were in the magazine. So I don't know exactly how that works. We're gonna play it by ear. So I'm gonna take them, have professional pictures taken of them, and then, I don't know, we'll see how that goes. Now, the ones that I'm bringing, okay, I'm gonna be bringing this one, which a lot of people liked at the last Blade show. This one has the exposed carbon fiber at the front there. It's one of my favorite knives that I've made, with just a beautiful finish on it. Got the, like I said, the exposed carbon where it steps down and it steps down again. This is one of the only knives I've ever seen like this, and a lot of people don't do it, you know, this process. This is something that I've only seen on my knives. So that one right there, I'm taking that to have pictures taken. I think it looks really striking. We're also going to take this one right here. This is cool kukri that I did with the exposed copper, which that is just really cool. That step down into there. And that handle is just absolutely crazy. But one of my favorite knives that I've ever made, that guy. And I think that would look really cool in some pictures because the materials just stand apart. And then, of course, everybody has asked me at any other show that I've been to since I made this one if I could bring it, and I'm actually going to bring it this time. So this is the Fantasy Challenge build, the World of Warcraft knife that I made, with all of that craziness going on with it. I'm going to be bringing this one to the show. So if you wanted to be able to hold this and check it out and see it up close and see how crazy it actually looks in person versus just in pictures and on camera, well, you'll be able to see that because that'll be with me at this show. And I think a lot of people are going to like that one. But I'm going to have pictures taken of it as well because I've never seen another knife like it. It's very, very, very one of a kind, so we'll see how that goes. But I think that having the pictures taken is going to be a really cool thing, and just for me to have them in general too is going to be really awesome. But I would love to see one of these knives in a Blade magazine of some sort, so we'll see what happens. I think that they're worthy of it, but you never know because it's all to the eye of the beholder. Those are some of my favorite knives that I've made, and they have different techniques than what I've seen other knife makers do, so we'll see what happens. Now, I'm going to bring a few other knives, especially, you know, one of the knives that I EDC every single show, plus a couple of other ones just so that I have them. None of the knives that I'm bringing are for sale. I'm bringing them just for those purposes, just to get pictures of them and all that stuff. I'm not going to be selling anything while I'm there. For one, I don't have a table, so I'm not going to be doing that. Now, speaking of tables, I will be hovering around Dennis Tyrell's table pretty often. My pass that I got to be able to get in early and have all that stuff was because of Dennis Tyrell, Tyrell Knife Works. I'm one of his like cat pass people, so I'll be hanging out around him pretty often, and of course a few other people, Jason Fry and a few other guys. We're gonna have guys from the podcast there. We're gonna have two, Mark Velasco or Vasilo. I don't know. I'm probably gonna brutalize his last name. Plus Chip Carlisle, he'll be there with us. The guy who actually runs our podcast, Chip. Thank you for doing that. He's gonna be there, and we're just gonna have some fun. We're gonna have a blast, and we're gonna enjoy the show. Again, if you see me, I'm pretty much gonna look like I do right here. I might be wearing a hat or something like that, but if you see me, come up, say hi, and just chat with me. I'm always interested to hear about people that watch me and, you know, listen to a little bit about your life and what made you decide to watch me and, you know, hopefully learn a little bit from me. I'm always interested in that. Plus, you'll get to hold some of the knives because I'll have them with me all 3 days. There you go. But one of the things to know, I kind of want y'all's opinion on something. Should I daily vlog while I'm there? So vlog, release a video on like Saturday, so vlog through Friday, release that video on Saturday, vlog Saturday, release that video on Sunday, vlog Sunday, and release that video on Monday, and then release a Shop Talk Tuesday on Tuesday? Or should I just make a whole entire video of my experience there and release it on Tuesday? No matter what, we're going to have a video on Tuesday talking about key takeaways and stuff that I thought was awesome about Blade Show, like I do each time I go to these knife shows, my highlights and all that stuff. Do you want individual videos of each day, or do you want me to go ahead and just release one video talking about the whole entire experience and showing off all the stuff that I thought was awesome? I really want to know that, so let me know, comment section down below, which version you would really like. Plus, the week after that, we are going to be releasing the video on this knife that I'm forging right now. This is one of those forged to finish knives out of that coil spring. Now, this one I've been able to even push the material even further. I'm going to have even more length come out of the handle. It's going to have a nice profile to it, but it's already looking really good. You know, this is all forged to finish. The transition coming through this little area here is super smooth. And again, all of that right there is just hammer and anvil. Plus, the bevels aren't even done yet, and they're already looking really good. So we'll see how that looks whenever it's all said and done. I think it's going to be a beautiful knife. So we're going to have that. And the goal is, when it's all said and done, my last knife that I make in this series with this round bar is going to be a X-ray knife. If you look it up on Google, X-R-H-E-A, I think that's, yeah, X-R-H-E-A. It's a particular maker. You're going to see all about him whenever you pull up that knife. That is my end goal for these. Will I be able to make that? I don't know, but I'm gonna try. We're gonna see what happens. So that's the end goal with this particular series. We'll see what goes down. But guys, that's pretty much the end of this episode. Like I said, let me know in the comment section down below which particular way you want me to go with the Blade Show videos or video. And then after that, we'll be doing that knife. And then we'll be going, you know, I've got 2 more styles of knives leading up or after that particular build, so we'll see how those go. Guys, that's it for this one. Y'all have an amazing day. Y'all stay safe out there. Like and subscribe. I'll catch y'all next time.